Welcome to another property tour here in Plantation, Florida in Broward County. Today we're going to take a look at a property that has potential but needs quite a bit of TLC. And stay till the end where I show you the backyard and my thoughts. All right, let's take a look. Here we are taking a look at this property. It is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home in Plantation, Florida. That's in Broward County, South Florida. And this just came on the market. It's listed at $700,000. And in my opinion, that's a bit of a controversial price, but let's just go ahead and take a look and you can tell me what you think. So it has, the roof looks to be in good condition, but I happen to know that it is a 20-year-old roof, tile roof. Now, tile roofs their lifespan is between 25 and 30 years. But in South Florida, it is difficult to get insurance on a roof that is about 20 years old. There are workarounds for it, but it's not easy. And the inspection would have to list that it has at least 5 years of life expectancy, and it can't have any deficiencies at all. So, not sure if it's has any damaged tiles or anything like that, but that would disqualify it. So here we are on the side. This is where the property line would be right here. You can see they have the AC. Now they did say the AC was newer, but they didn't disclose the age of the AC. And you can see there is no hurricane protection on this house, which is kind of like a major red flag, because whoever purchased this home is going to need to get hurricane protection, especially if they want a discount on their homeowner's insurance. And you can kind of see that the windows are looking to be, these look like jalousie windows, but they are looking to be a little bit in rough shape and condition. You can kind of see, if I could zoom in here, see through this that they're kind of bowing out. That is not a good sign. So in this case, I would say that the windows would need to be replaced on this. So we do have some older systems. Hi, lizard. Well, welcome to South Florida, where we have these cool little lizards. You didn't know you'd be going on a nature walk on this property tour. Excuse me, buddy. All right, so here we are, coming to the other side of the house. Now the driveway is big. It can fit 2 cars, potentially 4 or 6 if you were really squeezing in and having a party. Here we are. This is the other side of the gate. Now there is a chain link fence all the way around that is part of this property. So whoever purchased it might want to keep it, or they might want to change it. Depends on your preference, but they're not shared fences. This is a separate fence from the neighbor's fence. All right, and you can see the jalousie windows. Those jalousie windows are those crank windows, and you can see they're on this side of the house too. In fact, they're open right over there. All right, so like I said, driveway can fit 2 cars comfortably, potentially 4 or 6 if you were squeezing and having a party. But this is a very nice area of Plantation, a very nice neighborhood, and comparables for 4 bedrooms in this neighborhood right now currently are in this maybe like 650 to 850 range. All right, let's take a look at the inside of the property. So we're going in now. We have these double doors, which are nice. It looks like these handles might be newer. You'll see as I go through that they tried to do tiny little upgrades to make it a little bit nicer, but we'll check it out. So coming into the main living area, this house was built in 1970. And you can tell because it has this little step down. Those are really popular in homes that were built in the 70s, to have this little separated area with the step down. So this is the main living area. That's a glimpse of the pool, but this would be the dining. And then we have the bedrooms over here separated from the main living areas. So lots of storage in this house. We are sitting at just under 2,000 square feet. It's about 1964 in the square footage. All right, coming in, this is the first bedroom. See, this home is, you know, it's got potential. Like, I imagine this home with, you know, like newer flooring in here. These floors are kind of outdated. Maybe some new paint on the walls, some color, some new baseboards and door frames, and it would actually look really nice. This bedroom has a walk-in closet, which is a great feature. I know growing up, me and my sisters fought for the bedroom that had the walk-in closet. And then here is the second bedroom. Now this has, for those of you who have never seen this before, homes that were built in the 70s do have, you'll notice in the closets, sometimes they have this little like step in here. Now that is an AC vent. It's the return for the AC, which we will see over here. On this side, you can see the vent right there for the AC return. So that was just kind of like a common thing that was done back when these homes were being built. All right, here we have the bathroom. This is the shared bathroom for these bedrooms. And so you have your standard shower, tub situation, and vanity. And then this is a door that leads into the backyard to the pool area. So you do have like a cabana bathroom, which is always really nice if you have a pool. All right, and then stepping into the third bedroom, see no return vent in this one, just a normal standard size closet. Now this bedroom is the biggest. It does have what seems to be like a small closet in comparison to the first bedroom that we saw, but it is the biggest in terms of square footage, right? So that would be the bedroom. Yeah, me and my sisters always fought for the room that had the walk-in closet. I have 3 sisters. So, all right, coming back through here. So this would be, I guess, the dining area. Now, if you really wanted to, I'll show you the kitchen area. It is really large. You could try to open this up a little bit more, make it more of an open concept. But like I said, this house just needs some TLC, you know. And even if you didn't want to, again, it's just some like if you changed out the floors, you know, change the paint color, it would make a world of difference in this house. All right, coming into the kitchen. So the kitchen has been remodeled and the appliances have been updated. All right, so we have these are quartz countertops, and I do like this kind of like brown vein that's like running through the countertops. I think it's really pretty. Like, look at this one right here. I love that design. I think it's so cool. But you have your standard sink. Now these, whoever owned this before really liked the gold bronzy accents, so they're kind of all over the house. Not sure if that's your style. Let me know in the comments. But I love the double oven. That's a really, this is a nice oven and microwave set. My parents have the same one actually. And then this is actually the fridge. So it's kind of cool that it does look like part of the cabinetry. It blends in. I know some of you are probably thinking like, that kitchen doesn't have a fridge. It does. It's just kind of hidden and incorporated into the cabinetry. Right, so here's, this is kind of like a flex drawer. And then at the bottom, we have the freezer drawer. So kind of interesting that the fridge is hidden. It's a hidden fridge. All right, so here is, you know, extra space in here. This could be like another family room, or it could be another dining room, right? But that, like I said, like you have all of this here, and I know all the plumbing is already in this section, in this part of the wall, in this exterior wall. But if you did move it, you could potentially open up the space completely by breaking down that wall, and you can move the kitchen over into this area, right? And you would just have a lot more living space. So just one idea. This is a 2-car garage, but I can't get in because for whatever reason, the owners decide to lock that door. And then here is the primary bedroom all the way on the other side. I do think it's interesting that it's located kind of off of the kitchen area, but honestly, you know, it might be convenient if you're like a midnight snacker. All right, so here is the primary bedroom, and it does have views overlooking the pool in the backyard, which I'll show you in just a bit. And then coming through here, you have your vanity and the water closet. It's also the shower. So this does have a standing shower. It's kind of like a step down, as you can see. So step down standing shower, the toilet, the vanity, and then here is the closet. This also has a walk-in closet. It does have attic access in the primary closet. It's a very common feature in homes in Florida. And then, yeah, that is the primary. So now we're gonna go back out into the backyard. And I'll share my thoughts on that. It'd be really nice, like if this was like a hurricane impact slider instead of like this normal slider that we have here. All right, so here is the backyard. It is actually a pretty good space. I love that they have this kind of patio space. Now, I do enjoy that it's open, but if you did want to enclose it, it would be very easy to just put up some screens. A lot of people like to have enclosed patios in Florida because of the mosquitoes. So if you get mosquito sprayed a lot, then you don't have to worry too much about it. But here we are in the backyard. The pool looks to be in decent condition. Sorry about the lawnmower noise, if you can hear that. But the pool's a little bit dirty, but it's actually in pretty good condition, and it's pretty big, honestly. But I think the backyard has a lot of potential. If it were me, I would definitely like enclose this fence to create some more privacy, maybe put some nice bushes or some trees over here on the side, again, to make it more private. Now, this part is up to you. I personally don't like the chain link fence here. I would take it out. Some people are nervous about pets going in the water, so they like to have a fence. It's just a view of the canal. It's nice, but it's not like it's a lake view. So if it were me, I would probably just either leave it open or fence it off, create more privacy back here. And then you do have, this is a mango tree, really nice. And the pool equipment is here. It looks like it is a heated pool. But I think that you have such a big concrete space here. So if it were me, I would try to put in maybe like a built-in kitchen over here on this side, right off of the actual kitchen. I think that would be really, really nice. And again, lots of nice fresh landscaping. And I think that this backyard can be fully transformed. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments of this house and of the price and of the potential. Like I said, it does need a lot of kind of big ticket items, new roof, new windows need to be put on, hurricane protection, which can be pretty pricey. But I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments. And my name is Jocelyn Falero. I'm with the Falero team at Keller Williams, and I'm also a mortgage loan officer. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments about maybe what the monthly payment for a house like this might look like. And if you are planning on moving into the area, give us a subscribe. We post videos every single week about Broward County. All right, see you in the next one.